In another follow-up, I guess rebuttal to what he said before about how studio politics prevented a Spider-Man versus Venom film, Tom Hardy talks a little bit more about the idea. And contrary to what he said before about not wanting to play Venom again, now he says he wants to play Venom again, and he still wants to fight Spider-Man as Venom. So just recently, while talking about his stint as Venom in the Venom trilogy, Tom Hardy revealed that they got very close to doing Spider-Man versus Venom, but then studio politics got in the way. This got covered on every single website you can imagine and became a big deal. Within 48 hours, Tom Hardy issued a correction on that, saying, well, actually, it didn't. People like to embellish the story. We were just happy to think about it. But that's not the case because, what happened was he was told by them to rebuttal this because everybody was getting mad. Because, hey, we almost got Spider-Man versus Venom. Well, in another trying to get eyes off of that story, he was speaking with Comic Book, and they asked him about his future as Venom, which, if you guys have been paying attention to, recently he said every single interview, I'm done as Venom. I'm done with Eddie Brock. I'm moving on from that universe. So they asked him, are you going to play Venom again, and are you interested? And he said that his time as Venom is done with what they did, but unlike every other time he's talked about it now, he says that maybe there is something, and that he's always going to be attached to Venom, and that if the right story and opportunity presents itself, he would like to do it. And he also said that he believes that that opportunity and story could be Venom versus Spider-Man. So again, notice how in every follow-up he's doing, despite not doing interviews for a long time, and by a long time I mean since like a month after the release of Venom: The Last Dance, he's more or less stayed quiet. But now he's on this like PR push, trying to deflect off of what he talked about, which was, oh yeah, studio politics got in the way and we didn't make the movie we wanted, to now go talk about it like it could happen and tell people you're happy to play Venom again so we can cover that story. I think it's pretty crystal clear that he wanted it, Sony wanted it, but when the deal went through to bring Spidey back to the MCU, their whole idea fell apart. Which is why it took so long to get to the Venom 3 announcement. Everything lines itself up. And sure, they could still make Venom vs. Spider-Man, but it's not going to be the MCU version, which is what I think people want. Or maybe at best, or worst, depending on how you look at it, it could be a TASM crossover, but it feels like every year we get further away from TASM 2, it's less likely. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.